Hello everyone, welcome to discuss a spoiler for the series GL, The Earth, 4 Elements. Good morning, Rose. Weil smiled as she greeted Rose, who had just arrived at the large house with Miss Din. Weil learned from Aunt Chan that the two had left early to visit her father, Tippicorn, in the hospital and also to stop by the nearby flower farm. When Weil heard the car pull up in front of the house, she went outside to greet them. But she didn't expect to be completely ignored. Din, where is Rose going in such a hurry? Rose probably doesn't want to marry me. What are you saying? It seems we're talking about completely different things. It's about the plan you proposed to me last night about me marrying her. I don't think that plan will work, Din replied worriedly. The plan Weil had prepared during their serious conversation the night before seemed to be the only solution to shift the family's attention to Din. Although Din agreed with the idea, it seemed that Rose was not only unwilling to cooperate, but also irritated, even furious. Don't tell me you proposed to Rose. Yes, I asked her gracefully, Chan. And what did she say? She walked away and didn't say a word. I tried to talk to her, but she didn't respond. Wait a minute, I'm confused. How exactly did you propose to Rose? Was it at an appropriate time, in a romantic setting, or did you simply explain your reasons for marriage? I just said, marry me, Rose, and I think she got angry. I didn't even get a chance to explain why we needed to get married. I was planning to say there was an important reason, but Rose wouldn't even listen. Unbelievable, she said. Waya was truly surprised by Din's awkwardness in the situation she described. Anyone would be stunned, unsure how to react. It wasn't hard to imagine why Rose had rushed home without stopping to talk to Wayo. I don't think Rose is angry with you, Din. Then why didn't she respond? And she's refused to talk to me. She must be shocked. Even I was shocked just hearing it. Instead of starting with the reasons, you went straight to the marriage proposal. Any woman would be speechless. I bet Rose is misinterpreting everything now. So I have to go apologize and explain everything to Rose? First, give Rose some time. Don't chase her now. As for the marriage, I think you should carefully consider the reasons and prepare yourself. Rose wouldn't get married so easily, even if it's just a plan. If Din had told Rose that the marriage was just a plan to deceive Wasu, distract them, and draw attention to herself, Rose certainly would have opposed it with all her might, and she wouldn't agree to something so risky. And it was complicated enough that Rose didn't know that Din had taken a risk the night before to gather evidence against Wasu. Still unaware, Rose remained awake, anxiously awaiting his return. Rose, what's wrong with your head? You almost bumped into me. Rose, are you running away from someone? You seem in a great hurry. Mondang, come here. Follow me for a moment. Rose took Mondang's wrist, leading her into a more private conversation. After escaping Din and entering the house, she felt rude for having ignored Wayo's greetings. However, it was an emergency. She needed a moment to compose herself. Otherwise, if Din came after them to continue talking about marriage, she would surely lose her composure and become even more nervous. Help me think, Mondang. What's wrong? Why the air of mystery? Just now, when Din took me to the Chan farm, What's wrong? What did she say? Did Wasu's men cause trouble? It has nothing to do with Wasu, but this situation has left me at a loss. Mondang, her face etched with confusion and anxiety, Rose sighed. Her heart still pounded nervously. Din's sudden marriage proposal had caught her completely off guard, as if she were casually suggesting a meal. She had said it with such a serious expression that she couldn't decipher her emotions, even though her own heart was overflowing of questions. Din asked me to marry me. Mondang was stunned. You're speechless, too, as soon as I told you that. It's not that I'm speechless, miss. I'm just holding back my squeals of excitement. What do you mean? Now that I think about it, who would have thought that Din, with all that seriousness, would be so romantic? I've barely seen her again, and she's already asked me to marry her. Mondang's enthusiastic reaction brought Rose's expectations back to reality. Rose lightly patted her friend's forehead. She needed a practical opinion, not to fantasize about scenarios that seemed impossible. Stop dreaming. I'm asking for advice. I'm not telling you stories so you can imagine something. I can't veto this. The first day Din protected you, then she took care of you on the farm. Now she takes you to a safe place and even proposes you. In the next videos, we will continue with more spoilers. Take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.